Clay and Kaya, they go to a session with a relationship psychiatrist. Clay has been having some work stress. Meanwhile, Kaya has been sleeping around with other men. Despite all this, Clay stays in the relationship. After the session, Clay hung back, and the doctor gave him a book called The Dutchman. This book had specifically helped him during his darkest times. Anyway, Clay decided to not take the book and leaves. He called his friend Warren and told him about the situation with Kaya, and he told him he should do the same, to cheat on her as well. He goes to a subway station and got inside a train. A woman from the outside kept looking at him. As the train was about to leave, he returned a smile. Claire was scribbling something on his notepad. This woman also got inside the train and approaches him. She asked him if she can sit right next to him. He agrees. She removes her heels, changing into another pair, all while looking at him. Clay felt uncomfortable and stood up. She said that he was staring at her through the window, which was not entirely the case. He just saw her and she was the one who kept staring. She doesn't deny the fact. Clay sat in the opposite side. The woman, she took out a knife and an apple. She kept talking to him. She said she followed him there and got inside the train. She once again stood up and sat beside him. Clay thought Warren might have set up this whole thing, and she was able to perfectly describe Warren. But she said she don't know the guy, but she was some way able to figure it out. She took off her panties and tucked him in his pocket. As she started touching his legs, he stopped her. Then she offered him an apple and told him that she wanted to get later. He took the apple and they both got off the train. She asked him to take her to the party that he was going. Clay was confused how she knew about all this. She said her name is Lena. A woman who was walking down the stairs, she fell down along with her belongings, so Clay ran towards her and helped her, during which the woman said that he was searching for something, that his fate can be different. The woman leaves. Lena asked him what his name is, and as he said, she said her name is not Lena, but Lula. This made Clay question if he can trust her. She kept touching him, insisting him to invite her to this party that he was going. They were right outside of her apartment, and he went along with her. She gave him a drink and made him invite her to the party. Then they get intimate, and thinking all this was a mistake, he was about to leave, but she doesn't allow this. She screams, threatening him with compelling evidence which will put him away for good. Having no other option in front of him, he was forced to take her along with him. She made fun of the black people, making him offended, but he was unable to act. If he did, then he'll be in a lot of trouble. They got inside a taxi and head to the party. Inside the car, Lula told him that he is a murderer, and he said to her she can do whatever she wants, but he is leaving. He asked the driver to pull over. As he steps out of the car and walks away, she immediately screams and cries right in the middle of the road. Realizing the mess he is in, he took her along. Warren and his wife was waiting by the door for Clay to come. He was 40 minutes late. They were surprised that he brought this white woman with him. Kaya saw her as well and was hurt because of this. Lula offends the black people at the party. Kaya notices this and interrupts. Clay notices the two talking. Kaya soon understood that something is wrong with Lula, and as she heard the glass shatter, she excuses herself from there. Clay asked Kaya about what Lula said to her. She instead told him that what she did was a mistake, but bringing Lula there really hurts her. Still, Clay blames her, telling her what she did is still in his head, that he can't get past it. She still makes excuses for cheating. She said she thought he was doing the same thing. He tell her what's happening to him, that after the therapy, something's changed. Dr. Amir tried to give him something. In the middle of the conversation, they were interrupted. Lula asked the bartender for a drink, but he calls her a bitch. She told her that she had seen him walking around. She told him, once they are mine, meaning Clay belongs to her. The bartender told her that he's not going to let it happen again, that this one is different. She started dancing, disrupting the whole party. Now Clay tried to stop her and leave, but Warren wanted to have a chat. He told him what's happening, and she can do whatever she wants because she has evidence against him. Warren told him to get control of the situation. Clay got down from the stairs and saw her having a drink. He tried to have a conversation with her to convince her to leave him be. She asked if he's terrified of his own people, calling him an escaped black. It was time for his speech. Clay, during his speech, froze, hallucinating blood in his hands. He soon get a grip of the situation and continue with the speech. Lula walked to the front with her purse. Inside was the evidence against Clay. He finishes his speech and welcomes Warren to the stage. Lula wanted to say something, but Clay did not allow this. He got a hold of her purse and got out of there. She followed him through the streets and called for the police, and soon he got arrested. Inside the jail cell, a man opposite to his cell said, "Every minute spent denying what's in front of you is a minute lost, and hours, then days, and years." It was the same guy, the bartender, and also Dr. Amir. He tell him he is no one. When Clay asked him what's going on with him, Dr. Amir said that he only have up until dawn to get rid of his curse. Clay do not understand. He said Clay's pain drew Lula to him. Dr. Amir told him to go back to his office and to read the pages in the Dutchman. Kaya bailed him out of the jail. She was angry because of him bringing Lula to the party, for humiliating her in front of everyone. Clay went to Dr. Amir's office, but everything was different. He wasn't ready to have more surprises. The whole place had turned into a theater, and he steps onto the stage, trying to find the book, The Dutchman. He becomes really frustrated, and he collapsed a shelf. It was full of numerous copies of the play, The Dutchman. He took one and started reading, finally realizing the fact that he was playing the exact story inside the book. As he finished reading, he asked Dr. Amir what he had done to him. He was furious that Dr. Amir put him in the play. Amir said, Lula's obsessions only ever end in death and destruction. He said he did what he had to give Clay a fighting chance. He asked Dr. Amir who Lula truly was. He said she was his darkest thought in flesh, someone who wanted to destroy everything that was good about him, a demon who feeds on the suffering of men. Dr. Amir was the one who conjured this demon years back, and he wasn't able to stop her since then. According to the play, in the end, it's written that Clay will die in Lula's hands, but Dr. Amir says that the narrative is pliable, that it can change. He convinces Clay that he is not the Dutchman he wrote, that Clay, he has Kaya and an inextinguishable rage. After hugging the man, Clay leaves, wanting to put an end to all this. He goes down to the subway and waits for a train. A train stops, and as he was able to enter inside the car, he saw Lula, who was also entering from the other side. He sat inside and was not feeling good. The same passengers who were at the beginning, when he entered the train for the first time, was also there. He fell asleep, and when he wakes, he saw Lula beside him, holding his hands. He stood and got away from her. She told him to go back to your dream and hold her. Is this all a dream? Is everything going on in his head? He did not let her disrespect him like before. He confronts her and make fun of white people, made her shut up. He decided to step out of the train, but she took out her knife and starts slashing him. He tries to stop her and she screams, which made the other passengers to pull him away. Anyways, he was able to stab her and kill her. When the police arrive, they arrest Clay. Dr. Amir, dressed as a security guy, he points to the woman from the beginning who Clay helped. He told the police that she saw everything that happened. Even though this woman testified that Lula was the one who tried to murder him, they didn't listen, so she saw them the whole video evidence. Now they have no option but leave Clay alone. The dead body of Lula shows its original form. Clay returned to Kaya and told her he wanted to talk about everything. As he entered inside the house, he saw a copy of Dutchman in his coat. As he flipped through the pages, his past flashed before him. He finds that he is still in the psychiatrist's office talking with him. Dr. Amir said to him, "The past is prologue.